Okay, and welcome back to a Zwift race, something that I know a little bit more about than the last video I posted in actual road racing. So I have been doing a bunch of Zwift racing over the past, maybe almost a year. I guess I've had my trainer for almost a year. So maybe only the last 6 months or so that I've actually been doing racing on Zwift. So a little bit more experience than road racing, but still, I would say a bit of a newbie. I'm a Cat C rider, and I'll kind of chat about that in a little bit. But first of all, so apologies for the sort of bad frame rate. I didn't quite realize how screen recording and running Zwift at the same time sort of taxed the computer. So sort of still figuring out those settings. I'm running Zwift on like an old laptop, so it's been fine if I'm just running Zwift, but with a webcam and screen recording and stuff, it's a little bit more intensive. So this is stage 3 of the one of the monthly Zwift racing series. This is the Get Rolling. So it's September of 2023, and it is the London Classique course. The course itself was 2 laps, but of course the lead-in, as in some cases on Zwift, the lead-in is longer than a lap, I think, or nearly an entire lap. So it's a bit strange, but basically 2 laps of the course, and the course itself is mostly flat. If I have done it a few times, done racings and things on this course, and it's really, I think every time I've been on it, it's ended in kind of bit of a bunch sprint. So really, it's just hanging with the front group, and then seeing how the last kilometer plays out. There's a little hill before the finish. Was it Constitution Hill, I think? I'm not really familiar with London, but I think it's Constitution Hill, and happens a little more than a 1K to go, and then it's kind of just hanging on and sort of trying to see what that last K brings. But yeah, so this is the Cat C race, and like most of them, I mean, it starts pretty quick, and then settles down eventually. So, like I said, settles down into this front bunch, and then I just kind of hang out here. But while this skims ahead a little bit, I'll fast forward this a bit. So I'm never exactly sure. So, I mean, I think I'm basically like a true Cat C racer. I mean, my FTP is about 3.2 ish watts per kilogram. I haven't measured in a while. I should do that, but I mean, I try to be fair in these races, so it always gives you that range to make sure that you're entering the right category. But for these shorter races, I mean, this is like 23, 24 minutes. I can obviously push out a bit more power for only that period of time, rather than like an entire hour that an FTP would be based on. So I do average more than that category. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's fair. Like the winners, I'm not winning races all the time, so I think it's pretty fair. The winners often average quite a bit more than I do. So I mean, I guess if they're doing it, so it's okay. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm kind of middle of the pack C racer, which I'm perfectly fine with. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm probably in the right spot. Just kind of hang on to the front leaders, and see how we can go. All right, and we will skip ahead until maybe about 2 miles to go or so. And I know there's a couple of couple of turns, and then the last hill kind of sneaks up on you, and I will try to kind of be at the front of this little front pack that we've got going on here up this hill. And you'll see that somebody tries to maybe a couple people try to push it and break away a little bit coming up this hill, but nobody really sticks, so we're all together, which is kind of what I was expecting, and what's happened in the past for this. So we go up this last little rise, and then we make a little, I think there's a little, was it a right hand turn, and then kind of like almost like a U-turn before there's a 1K to go, and it's pretty much flat. So the goal here is really just to make sure that nobody takes off too early. I think I'm kind of dead, actually. I mean, my heart rate's up to like 180-ish. I think I hit 180 through here, which for me is that's quite a big effort. So I'm pretty much dead. So I don't have much of a sprint left, and I know that. So I'm just really just hanging on now. There's really nothing that I can try in the last K that's going to make any difference, unfortunately. But I think I think I do a good job just hanging with this pack. Till the end. So I'll let it play out for the last K or so, and then kind of look at the numbers at the end. All right, and finishing up. Like I said, I have not a whole lot of a sprint left of me, but I was right. Yeah, I mean, it was a decent. I think what was 33rd, but the watts per kilogram, I think I averaged 3.5, I think, for the race, which is it's pretty good for me. Take a look at the the timeline. You get the each time up the hill, going to give it a little effort, and then obviously the sprint to the line. But the critical power is good. I mean, the sort of 15 to 20 minute average is right along my average, which is great, and increased the FTP a little bit. Well, the estimated FTP. So all in all, I mean, not too bad. Pretty good race, I think, for me. And I think next time try to save a little bit more for the end, a little bit more for the sprint. But so I think I'll probably make this a regular thing. I'll sort of record at least my races, not my regular rides. Those are kind of boring, but record the races, and then see what that see what that feels like in the long term, and then go from there. All right. Thanks for watching.